To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like.
Salut la compagnie, aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur Life is Strange, donc c'est un jeu sorti en janvier 2015 qui a été développé par Square Enix. Il s'agit d'un jeu d'aventure point and click. Donc je l'ai acheté sur Steam pour 1€. Et je n'y ai encore pas du tout joué, donc c'est parti. Il faut savoir que j'ai acheté l'intégrale pour 1€, donc on peut acheter soit que l'épisode 1, soit ensuite l'épisode 2 à 5. Et j'ai acheté l'intégrale. Et puis Strange est un jeu permettant au joueur d'influencer l'histoire, puisque vous avez une décision pour en voir un impact sur le passé, présent et futur. Choisissez bien. Ça commence bien.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Ok, donc on rentre déjà dans la peau du personnage. Ah ouais, mais non. Lighthouse.
Holy shit.
Ah oui. C'est mignon.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh.
Look at this crap.
Okay.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
J'essaie de comprendre
Isn't
ce
that too easy?
principe.
Too obvious? What?
If anybody else looked
whoa,
at this,
whoa.
what would they
Calme.
think?
Je vais pas toutes les lire, mais je vais toutes les passer. Si vous voulez lire, vous les mettrez sur pause. Ça sera plus rapide. Après on a quoi? Max. Donc c'est celle qu'on joue. Marc Jefferson Internet, sort du monde ami pour la sœur. C'est chouette, Blackwell, surtout pour lui, mais souvent, on n'a pas souvent l'occasion d'avoir l'un d'amis. Dans ses modèles comme enseignant, j'ai toujours adoré son style d'art. Déco et boutique, il est vraiment pour la valeur. Okay. Je ne sais pas si j'ai déjà fait 4 marches, ne serait-ce que sourire son aussi. Elle est vraiment mignonne et sympa, mais des autres, elle a vers ça à cause de sa compagne, tu vois, effectivement, sur tu vois, chez la vie de l'académie Blackwell, une connasse de première, je déteste dire ce genre de choses. Mais je ne comprends pas pourquoi une fille aussi riche et jolie, on s'en a besoin d'être aussi odieuse. Ok, donc là ça doit être les trucs, là je ne sais pas, et SMS, pas grave. J'espère que tu fais peut-être du temps en beauté, tu seras toujours une petite fille, regarde ton compte, ne dépense pas tout d'un seul coup. Ok.
If Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence, she had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too,
Je
Victor.
comprends pas comment.
He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic
I
conditions.
should take a
of the
picture to
era.
prove I'm still here.
Struggle.
Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers
Oui,
of the
mais
1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony.
Ok, d'accord.
And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
C'est ridicule de dire ça. Oui. Ouais.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Ah, ça je l'aime pas elle.
Very good, Victoria.
Je vais éclater.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Ok, j'arrête.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so...
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really
Hi,
hope
Kate.
Everyday Heroes
Oh.
is an important
Hi,
cultural
Max.
event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
No matter who wins,
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
bigger road.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
Tellement cool ces appareils. Comment pour voir du coup, puisque j'ai le truc en plein milieu, ok. Bon, je sais pas maintenant, je sais pas comment on fait. Ok, j'ai compris. Non, mais je suis vraiment en plein dedans.
Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Et donc je vous donne pas la photo, c'est ça? Ok, je me casse.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome
look
to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is.
She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine
I've seen Brooke hanging out with
a world
Warren.
without you.
She seems like his type.
American girls, I'd like to
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
drive in a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
All of you American
I wonder what actually happened to her.
movies, no one can tell where your
On a juste
heart
disparu.
is.
Ouais.
American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic
Est-ce
bodies.
qu'il va y avoir des histoires de disparition?
I wish I had an American girl.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Ça, c'était un dessin sur une vitre. Okay.
Just
Excusez-moi.
relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Moi, perso, je la trouve pas mal, sa photo. Mais
Fuck
bon.
it.
Non! Mais non!
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Oh, petit papillon! Une photo.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Okay.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled
Donc,
again.
il y a
And
une
if
histoire
Victoria's phone
de...
rings, this is real.
Tout le truc qui me passe, c'est comme...
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
I did it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
human
machine.
condition in
Normal.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Encore. Moi, je serais déjà en train de paniquer.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment
Bon,
of
ça fait déjà 20
desperation.
minutes que ça tourne.
And any one of you
Du coup,
could
pour
do that
garder
to
un
me.
petit peu de suspense, eh bien, on va s'arrêter ici. Et je
Isn't
vous dis
that
à
too
très vite
easy?
pour un nouvel épisode.
Too obvious.